Okay, so I've just been talking to nothing for a whole 20 minutes because stupid me didn't press the button to start. Brain fog. Um, yeah, so mental health part 5. Here we are. Sorry it's been a few weeks. I've had a lot of health issues going on. It's been horrendous over Christmas. Um, yeah, the mental health. I've done my hair today, done my makeup, trying to be positive, put a smile on my face, but it wasn't like that a few weeks back. In fact, Boxing Day I ended up back being sectioned overnight, quite suicidal, um, just didn't want to be here anymore. Um, they were really shit, to be fair. I went for help, but they didn't help me. I got taken in by the police, and they left me there in the room for a good few hours. Come 10 o'clock, pardon me, surrounded by nurses and other random people. Um, and I just said I can't cope, and everything else is getting on top of me. And next minute he went off, and then the person said, "That's it. You're free to go." Mind, when I went in, I didn't have no money, no phone, no nothing. So I was in the city centre when I live like half an hour away, and he just said you can go, and that they would get me a taxi. And because of my past, I don't want to get in cars with like people I don't know, especially men. So taxis is a big no no unless I'm with people. And I said this to him. I said I can't do it. I can't do it. And he was like, "Oh, is there anyone I can call?" And I said, "Yeah, my dad won't be, but there's Paula and that." And Paula's like my neighbour slash carer. She looks out for me, and yeah, they just didn't bother ringing. So I didn't feel any help. I went in feeling suicidal, yet they did nothing. So then I ended up thinking, what am I going to do? So I thought I'll walk all the way back home, which was half an hour away, through bypass and up a real bad hill. It was raining, it was pitch black, and what was going through my head was that maybe I could get run over, and then all this pain that I had inside me and everything else would be gone. But then I started getting frustrated because I was like, well, it's not fair on someone else, I could cause a crash. And I just got into such a state, and I just didn't know what to do with myself. I just didn't want to go back to how I was feeling. I didn't feel like anything was improving. Like, my mental health was doing alright, but I was hoping that I'd go back to work by the new year. And it was coming up to the new year, and I had nothing sorted in my life and no answers. And I felt like my health was getting worse, yet my mental health was getting better. And I just didn't know where I was going to be. And fear, I hated it. And I just felt like I was going to get into this black hole again. So I just wanted to die. And I thought that maybe I'd freeze. And it snowed. But and eventually someone spotted me, and I ended up going into their house, and they called the police, and the police took me home. No one phoned. It was a week later that the mental health nurse spoke to me, and I got referred to different people, and that was Boxing Day, and we're now nearly in March, and yeah, mental health wise, nothing's been done. I'm waiting to start counselling again. I don't know how it's going to sort anything out because I'm living shit right now, and it's my health. I thought I had my issues before, but now I feel like I can't move on because of my health. So this is how it is. But I'm keeping busy. I'm doing jigsaws. I'm starting a project in the garden. I'm walking a dog for someone that needs training, and I'm doing all the training with them. So that kind of thing. But that's not when I'm not ended up in a hospital or in bed or confined to a toilet for the, for the whole time. It's like I do a bit and then I don't, and it's just, yeah. And that's my fear, going out. If I go out, is there toilets? And then there's just this. I just feel ugly. I feel fat. No matter what I do, I diet, I exercise, and everything I eat just comes straight out of me, and I'm still fat. Like, it's just, yeah, just fat. Got this horrible chunkiness, and I just hate it. Like, if I didn't have this all the time, I look pregnant. And like, believe me, if I was pregnant, this would be so worth it, because these are something to look forward to at the end, but nothing. So this is where I am at. Yeah. So, yeah. Mental health is shit at the moment. There's no support. Thanks for listening.